I've been overwhelmed with messages from people who are telling me for the first time that they've been hiding their depression and suffering alone for 12 years. 12 years. And it poses the question, with all the help that's out there and available to everybody right now, accessible, within arm's reach, why has someone been suffering with his own depression and hiding it from everyone for 12 years? Look, I currently have a very bad flu. I've been stuck in bed. The reason I'm sick, I don't know. We're in spring, but I think it's because for about a month, 4 weeks straight, I've been working all day and all night, and I'm having a lot of trouble with that. Right now, I have to consider my health. I have to recuperate before I can give 100%. You see, I've been waking up extremely depressed every day. You know, there's a lot more to do, and I'm just one guy, and I have barely any help. So, and the thing is, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just trying and learning as I go, and failing is stressful. I just wanted to explain myself because this week there's no episode. I wasn't able to edit. So I'm going to answer a few questions for you guys today. First question is, do I still have depression? Yes, I do. And some days it's so severe and I just can't get out of bed. It can be really full on. And I know many of you are the same. Imagine you hadn't eaten any food for 2 weeks. You're starving. All you can think about is food. All you want to do is eat. And that's how your instincts work. So, let's say someone comes up to you and they present to you a big, fat, roast chicken. It's just out of the oven, you can smell it. Your stomach starts to growl. But imagine you are told that you cannot eat the chicken. You could imagine how hard that would be. You have to fight every single thing in your entire body and tell yourself not to eat that chicken. How could you not eat the chicken? That's what getting out of bed feels like. It feels like it's wrong, and that's what it takes to get the fuck out of bed. My entire body's telling me to stay in bed. I have to get out of bed and fight that. It's wrong. That's how wrong it feels. And that's how hard it is. It's really hard. So you need to forgive all those people who can't get out of bed. You need to forgive them. It's not their fault. It's hard. The amount of willpower that's required sometimes is incredible. So, to all of you out there who fucking get yourselves up, well done, man. I mean that. Am I on medication? No, I am not on antidepressants. I've chosen not to. But that is not to say that I'd be better off. I honestly think whatever works for you, like, do that. For me, I chose the long route of, combing through my entire past and looking through my own mind and just learning about myself and learning about how the mind works and how the brain works and how we make choices, and for me it's been empowering, and it's opened up a lot more ideas as to how to live out the course of my life. Therapy was incredible for that. It's such a mind-opening thing, like, just to learn and understand who you are is quite a thing. Antidepressants can be good. I wouldn't say there is a right or wrong choice, but I would advise to try things open-mindedly, because the goal is to live properly, a fully meaningful life. My brothers always ask me, what is depression like? What is it? What does it feel like? And I still have I still have a very hard time explaining that, because it changes depending on the day. It's different, but I can say the things that it is not is it's not sadness. I feel like hiding, and it's debilitating. No matter how hard you try to think yourself out of it, that doesn't work. I read this morning an article about someone who has a PhD in, I forget, but the conjecture is that depression is caused by stress over time, trauma, traumatic stress. I'll be honest, my biggest stress is that the last thing I need is somebody to tell me what to do, because my list is already full and I'm drowning. Like, I have barely any YouTube views or subscribers, but it's coupled with the fact that with the people who have seen what I'm doing, and I've been overwhelmed with messages from people who are telling me for the first time that they've been hiding their depression and suffering alone for 12 years. 12 years. And it poses the question, with all the help that's out there and available to everybody right now, accessible within arm's reach, why is someone been suffering with his own depression and hiding it from everyone for 12 years? It's a problem. And I've been thinking about, maybe I'm in this unique position. My whole aim was actually to connect with those who hide just like I did for many years. So I'm just trying to grow it. I'm trying to grow my exposure, because I'm hoping to help more people, and I'm having a hard time doing that. Otherwise, everyone else, especially those who are enjoying my series, thank you. Because I really appreciate I try to comment, I try to respond to messages. If you message me, I will absolutely try to get to see it as well, on top of all the things that I'm doing. Because the whole point is to open up discussion. Let's talk about it. Let's keep it real and hang in there. Cheers.